All right, guys. All right, a new season, and as promised, Rev and I are going to test some decks, right, Rev? Oh, by the way, I looked up. Yeah, discard's pretty bad, tier 4, but they think this might push it to tier 3. But I still don't think discard's gonna be viable uh, archetype
Wow,
overall.
already making excuses, man.
Oh no,
My
Rev.
God.
There's proof in the pudding, buddy.
Crazy, crazy shit.
But no, seriously, it is tier 4. It's too unreliable. But it's
Mel,
still.
we when you're not around, we see the same thing about you, that you're tier 4 and you're unreliable.
Oh, please.
So,
How the truth hurts,
you know,
Rev. But
careful what shit you talk.
we do got the new guy, and I kind of started upgrading him right away because the new variant's cool and all, but I think this one's better. I like this one better than the. This is one of the takes.
Yeah, I think I like the base one better.
Yeah, I do because this is one of the one from a content creator. We can't take credit for, but it's basically kind of like what we were thinking. What chat was saying.
Mind screen share?
Oh, the interesting is a lot of, and I didn't even think about this. There's a lot of collector synergy with this. So yeah, and there's other variants too that actually adds like Nick Fury, the other cards that kind of like a Dino package, but without, of course, Dino. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. So
yeah, this deck's just trying to make Morbius big.
Yeah, exactly, and I think that's part of the. Now, interesting that Homeboy's in here where he's really going to be nerfed. Well, let's talk before we get started. Let's talk about the so-called leak nerfs. So let's talk about that. Really
They're not live. They're not live right now. Right?
No, they are not live, so we don't know if they're official or not. But I'm pretty
People
sure.
are speculating they'd be live right now. So
pretty sure. Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure that they are going to be pretty much standard. And this is kind of what we were thinking too. So he's supposedly from the leaks. He's going to be a 3/2 body, so that's good. Well, you never play Silver Surfer for his stats. He's just for his on reveal. Give your 3 cost cards +2 instead. So I was listening to some of the people that they're saying on average you'll probably have about 5 less power, which is pretty significant. Brood's not going to be as good, but it's still going to be good, I think. Maximus, which is interesting. Maximus really doesn't get affected all that much at all, actually. So yeah, and you were seeing what Dew was saying. Yeah, I think he'll still see play. And then
yeah, I thought they were just going to limit how many targets it hit, but this is kind of
that's easier. I think they didn't want to do
directly
coding.
that.
Yeah, probably coding. This guy though is totally changing. He is supposedly going to be a 2-drop now, which actually buffs up negative decks. It's going to be a 2/2. Your 4 cost cards will cost 1 less, minimum 1. So there's shenanigans with Mystique. Or other stuff in locations where it could, of course, get more. So like our traditional Zabu deck's not going to be a thing anymore because you're not going to be able to spam a shit ton of. Well, you still could do a fair amount with Sarah though. So yeah. But it won't be a 1 cost 4 drops anymore. So it won't be as good. But again, they don't think Zabu's going to disappear, but they do think Zabu decks might be a little bit different now. Because they said cost reduction in this game is a premium, no matter what.
Yeah, I could still see, like you said, negative decks, because whether you hit your Zabu or your Psylocke, you can play
exactly.
Negative, which is usually a snap.
Yep.
Your deck's built for it.
They're all saying that this is great for Galactus decks. I'm not too sure on all that, but... So you want to try this one first? Because I kind of like the Mystique. Because Mystique, she can copy, obviously, what is it called? Why is she Mystique in here? I could see it for, what's this called? Zabu.
Zabu, Morbius, Long even.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's give this a try. Guys, I do think there's also some theory crafts, what we saw in Discord. We probably won't have time tonight because we started late in the I don't know why they do the season so late in the night. But anyways, we're probably not going to have time this week, tonight, to trust them up. We'll work with this, and we're going to definitely play the other ones too. So yeah, let's get going. And I know that your package that you kind of have has basically been already thought of, and basically, like you said, where they snap out 1 or 2 cards and put him in there. All right, let's go see how he does. Oh, okay. Well, we got a curve, kind of. Ooh. Oh, look at that, Rev. He's already. Oh my God, really?
Not bad.
Turns into another look. Ooh, what if it turns into this one? Well, we don't care about that. Too bad he wasn't on board actually, because this would have been a buff, right? Where do we put him? Probably left, since it's probably the safest, right?
Sure.
Unfortunately, Lady, we don't have our optimal, but we might have to play her. Oh no, wait, Zabu. What am I talking about? All right, Mr. Zabu. Dracula would be really good there, obviously.
Yeah.
So Zabu, I guess, could go there too, or Zabu left.
Depending on what we pull later, I'd be able to solo contest killing with Dracula.
Yeah, so let's put him. The only thing is, if he has his Enchantress, the fact that this probably don't. We're gonna put him left if you. I think that's good. That way we can start scaling with a collector, and if we have to deviate, we can. Let's just disagree. Yeah. I think this is going to be a fun card. I don't think it's going to be ultra competitive, but it'll be fun. Oh my God, this guy, man. Okay. Ooh, look who's there. All right, but unfortunately, we don't have our... I guess we could put him... Baxter? I don't think Baxter's a good thing, though. What do you think? I mean, we could also put... what? Do we just abandon right? Because if we play... We're kind of limited on space. We could do this.
Do you have Chavez in this deck?
No.
Oh. Yeah.
What do you think about this?
Yeah, but that seems like a plan. Dude, you could discard your whole hand twice.
We don't have to worry about that now. I'm surprised this guy doesn't have an Enchantress. But oh, watch. Oh, Rev, do we discard now? We don't have any real synergy, though. I think we need to... well, we could just do that, and I think we just do this.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a tap next turn if you don't find something.
Yeah. This will buff up Mr. And we don't draw. So, can we win this? No, right? Because Dracula's not gonna have any. Yeah, I think.
I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, we just tap. I mean, all the other thing we could do is just let a 5 or a 8, but the thing is, he could easily beat that. All right, and plus we're negative. Yeah, interesting. We didn't get. You see, that's one thing about combo type decks is if you don't get your key cards, it's kind of bad. But I don't know. Chavez might be kind of good for consistency. You saw how Collector got really big, but...
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
There we go. There we go, Rev.
Okay, now we got something cooking.
Unfortunately, we do not get... Do we ever play this on Curve instead of Zabu since we have no... Well, we do have Dracula, but it might not be worth playing Zabu on... Without... let's see what we get.
Pick up another 4, we probably... Okay, so since we only have the 1/4 in hand, we probably go with Sif here. I like Sif mid.
Yeah, too bad we don't have enough mana because I could put that in there so I could give it to him. Take up a spot, but it's all good.
Yeah, don't get baited. It's not too crazy.
Hey, you never know. What if that was the... Ooh. All right, we could play Mr. Zabu and play 2 4-drops next turn. Do we put...
Yeah, Zabu now or never. I like him mid.
Yeah, because he's going to scale. Do we ever get this out of our hand? No, nuts.
I mean, you Can if you want. We could play it mid. Just soaks up some buffs.
Yeah. The only thing is, if we had Collector, I would say it would be great for Discard or Moon Girl. Ooh. All right, Mr. Rev. Well, we have to play Dracula.
Well, we definitely want to get Dracula out. We'll probably end up doing Modok next turn. Maybe Subterranea, and then Wong goes, I guess, left.
Yeah. And then we could put this
and
here.
Then, is there any reason to hold the rock? I don't think so.
Do we put him there or leave space? The good thing is it soaks up a proc. But
might want to leave space. But yeah, we could play it like.
Oh, left's good.
Left, okay.
I wonder if he's going to destroy all these rocks.
This Modok is 2 discards on Apocalypse. That's nice.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the only thing is this. But...
And that is kind of a bad draw.
It is a really bad draw. So do we just... we might just have to play these then, dude. Yeah, this kind of sucks.
Well,
I don't like Swarm in this deck,
I
to
guess,
tell you.
I guess
we're going to have to refine this because I don't like Swarm because this is a situation right now where Swarm really hurts us. Because we actually had
play Swarm mid, right? Because he has to try to win another location. So if he doesn't invest anything else there, he'll lose. And then
all right. It's only 2
ideally,
cubes.
we pull the Apocalypse, but if not, it's still 8 power on right.
And he gets a debuff on... All right, so he wins that. Ooh, does he win? Oh, we win mid. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, the Modok looked like it would probably be enough.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it got pulled.
They were really behind on... All right, that was actually a lot of fun. Now, I know that was a very small sample, but I don't like... I don't know if I like Swarm. Because, look at that. He could have messed up... we actually had a beautiful combo, and he kind of messed up where we couldn't play. Oh, by the way, look what I got.
Swarm's pretty good when you get to play Modok on.
Oh, true. You're right.
When you get to play Modok on 5.
Oh, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I just got him.
Nice.
Do you think that's better than this variant, though?
I am a Sunspot purist. I like the original art best.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, there's some interesting shenanigans with this guy. Now that I have all stuff, we might do that eventually. There's ways to make their hand bigger with Maximus, by the way. I didn't even think of that shit. So... All right, let's go.
Maximus, Black Widow.
Yep, to deny draws and stuff like that. Ooh. Yeah, it's a fun deck. I don't think he's going to be very huge meta, but I do think he's going to really help discard. We just got to... What we'll do this next couple weeks is optimize your ideas, my ideas. We will optimize...
We'll optimize your ideas out in favor
please.
of my ideas.
Oh my god.
Good.
All right, so here we go. I do like playing Homeboy, of course. Where do we put him? Mid? We're kind of behind on left, so mid maybe? But then the problem is we're probably going to have to make this our Grand Central, our Dracula lane, I think. Because we don't want to go...
The Squirrel's a nice liability for him.
Yeah.
So, although he'll probably destroy it eventually.
You want to go mid with Mr.?
Yeah, we can go mid, yeah.
Next turn, we'll probably play Collector and something else. Wong. By the way, if the supposed nerfs are indeed coming up, do you think Zabu has to be dropped, or is he still going to be good enough for this deck?
Good question. I think people might start playing Zabu with Sarah.
I think we go here, or do we defer? We don't know if we're going to get Mr. What's his name though. So there is that. We could do this, of course. This. He will.
Well, if we don't have our Moon Girl at this point in the game, we're probably just discarding.
All right.
Collector with Colleen, right?
Yeah, let's do that, and then that we don't want to discard anything. I mean, we could do Mystique, but I want to do her on what's his name, so we get even more beautiful. All right.
So this is just
oh my god, yeah.
Modok. Oh yeah, we can't play Modok because damn it, fucking mention.
The only thing is we don't have Dracula.
So that steals the effect, the Wong effect, but it doesn't double steal.
So that means we would get a bunch of discards on Homeboy, but this might be a tap, or how do we win though? Because him per turn 6 is just garbage. We're not going to get the combo, so we're gonna.
Well, we can go Morbius. Like right.
All right.
That can scale.
But we only have one more turn. Let's see how it goes. Oh. No,
Okay,
that's just GG.
not bad.
But yeah, we don't win, unfortunately.
No, we do, don't we?
Do we?
We play Modok. We play Modok mid.
All right. Let's see how it goes.
And then it scales up the Morbius pretty good.
All right.
This wins a good amount of the time.
Oh no! Oh, what? What the? Oh, order opponent.
Yeah.
That must have been a bot, dude. Because no bot would ever make that fatal mistake. You know what they did? They played Death, and then they played Bucky. Order. Yeah. If they would have done the correct order, we would have lost. So sometimes we get lucky. All right.
Good luck. Only.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, we don't want to... We're probably not going to use Colleen here because... Interesting. I don't think we do... Well, she has a 1 and 3rd...
I would probably chance it.
All right, let's put her, I guess, there because I can't play anything. Okay, Zabu's not the worst. All right, we'll take it.
Yeah, the only awkward thing is Mindscape. Kind of got to be winning without the Apocalypse because of Mindscape.
Correct.
So we'll see how this plays out. Sometimes you get lucky and your opponent is like, "Oh, I hate Mindscape," and then they'll storm it or something.
That is true.
It happens a good amount of the time because people hate Mindscape.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, if I get Hella, we might be a nice... All right, Mr. Rev, we do not have our combo piece, so do we just... I don't think we got Moon Girl, so I don't think Collector's a play. We just put Wong... I guess... Here?
Yeah, I like Wong left because if he plays like Ghost Rider here on mid, you can't contest that. So there's no use.
I hate this location, dude.
You and everyone else on the planet.
If we get Homeboy, at least we're gonna give him a big.
Yeah, if this is Ghost Rider, then Strong Guy.
I still think Strong Guys. I can't wait for us to experiment when we have more time. I mean, we could do this. This.
Okay.
At least we get.
I mean,
let's see what we get.
I think if you had Morbius out, there'd be a chance, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think this is
Collector does get a bunch of buffs from your hand switching.
Yes, sir.
It is an Iron Man.
Oh,
it's pretty tough.
We don't have that many discards though, so this is really not that useful. We discarded only Lady, right? Do we ever win? We're tied in mid, but if they have Yeah, but we know he has a big.
So what's the best thing we could do? We could do like Morbius, Invisible Woman, and Colleen in the Wong and Mystique lane. That's what, 3 discards? That's +6 on Morbius. It's actually pretty decent. I don't think we can test the Iron Man lane, but we kind of have to though.
But yeah, we can't play mid.
So
So
I mean, yeah, we could try. I mean, he is gonna have to try to win left, so it depends where we think he's gonna play.
He's probably gonna play. I would assume.
I would go Morbius. Right. That's gonna get 6 power, and it'll just barely beat left if he doesn't. It'll just barely beat the Iron Man if he doesn't play anything there.
And Dracula.
Then we go Colleen and Invisible Woman left.
Alright.
So we can juice up the Morbius, right? And if he just plays an Apocalypse there, then...
But I think he wins in... Oh. It's...
barely.
Wow. Well, okay, it was a close game. I mean, I don't mind losing that. It was a very close game. Do you think my opponent made a mistake? Going right? I mean, left? Maybe not.
I don't think so.
Very close game. I hate that location like a plague. We might.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So you would have barely won right if you had one more card in hand to discard.
Oh, look at this.
You had 3 discards, but only 2 cards in hand.
Oh, what the, is this a feature location tonight? It's like, oh, by the way, this though, where do we put Homeboy? Because Colleen discarding Storm, ooh, he's gonna get hella big. So,
I don't mind Collector mid.
Okay. He's gonna invest heavily into that, so we'll see if we could do it. Or maybe not. Now, we're not playing Lady unless we get... no, we're not playing Lady. So we're doing Colleen. I'm assuming you want her mid, right? Put more power?
Yeah, we can... Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. This is a cheating bot. Yeah, it's a cheating bot. All right. I guess... how do we win this game? We could.
So yeah. I think it's Wong left. Actually, kind of nice. See Cosmo before we play Wong.
Yeah,
it's kind of good for us, honestly.
And we can put a lot more power in. All right, it's gonna be kind of tough to beat.
You draw Apocalypse, be pretty good.
And we don't. All right, so there's a couple things we could do. Him on curve,
so
but
so if we discard our hand here,
we get a lot of swarms.
You get a lot of swarms.
But we do not draw next turn though. Keep that in mind. Is that okay?
You draw the 1 card off the top.
All right, let's do it. This might be a winning play.
Collector buffs too.
Yeah.
But really, he's playing into Namor?
Yeah, this is a bot, I told you.
He buff his own guy? Alright.
And, yeah, look at... We're going to win mid. Alright. So you don't need Homeboy for a... Well, look who showed up to the party, Rev. Alright, so let's...
Well, we play that right for sure, because the -2.
There, and
then we just fill everything out. Seems good.
We should snap it at this point. It's probably not worth it. I don't anticipate anything going.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like the Modok is pretty good with Swarm when you actually have it on curve.
Yeah. All right, Rev. Oh, do we win? Oh, thank God. Oh, fuck. What a game though. But
I was.
Yeah, that was a bot, dude.
I don't think so. That's a weird deck. The bots use like actual real decks in my experience.
All right,
like Debris and Namor do not go together.
Exactly, which is why
Claw and Namor do kind of go together because like you can buff Namor without having anything else in his lane, but debris messes all that up.
Tell me why you put that there. Oh, Wong maybe? Wong? But they could have. They should have known I was playing discard, so they know I wouldn't have Wong.
A lot of people seem to not like to sit on their Cosmo, right? They like to play it on curve a lot of the time. And just kind of guess where it's gonna go.
I've learned when you do a tempo Cosmos, it tends to bite you in the ass. Because right after you play that mofo, your opponent does exactly what you...
That mofo.
Am I right, though?
I mean, yeah, he is a mofo, you're right.
Okay, mouse is okay. Let's just upgrade Mr. Swarm. Oh, by the way, I read about him because I didn't know about this character. Literally, he was like a scientist or something like that. He tried to...
Let me guess. I want to guess. I feel like Swarm would be like a Fantastic Four B villain, like pun intended.
No, mostly Spider-Man.
Oh,
so
really?
what he is, what happened was he tried to enslave a queen bee. Oh, first things first, they were kind of like a weird mutant type bee. They were very intelligent. So they killed him and devoured his... devoured him, which bees don't do, by the way. But they devoured him, and only leaving his skeleton. But his conscience survived somehow, and it merged with the bees. So basically, he's a skeleton underneath all those bees, and they're a hive mind now. Yeah, someone was really high when they made this character, because yeah.
Oh, high on all that bee venom, huh?
By the way, Rev, you know Drax, right? Or Dexter, I think it is, right? The streamer.
Yeah.
He opened a bunch of things to, I think, 8 reserve crates on his stream. I was watching him earlier. He went over 1,021 or 22 levels without getting a fucking card. So when you remember where I told you that it's going to be easy to get cards after we full collection? No, it's not. So they need to address that. And you heard what they said in that video, so I'm really looking forward to the ideas they're doing. Here we go.
I mean, I got so last month I got two of the Series 4 cards, opening them in caches. So I don't know if that was lucky or if that's kind of the expected amount.
The good thing is
the Series 5 cards never fucking drop.
Yeah, they never fucking drop.
You could go your whole life without that.
And it's so true. Now I'm saving up gold now.
It's like a 0.25% or something.
Exactly, it's bullshit. This is $100 bundle. Look at that, I really like that variant. The avatar, of course, is cool. Be My Valentine's kind of cool. Tokens are premium, so that's awesome. Amazing, a great amount of credits. Boosters, so that means you get a shit ton of levels, but it's $100. Are you getting this?
I probably will.
Oh my god, Rev. If you do, I might have to give in, but I don't know. Anyways, look at the variants and we're going to get back. Doc Ock. I love these two, but for a pixel, that's actually pretty cool. All right, guess who I have? Guess who I have pinned?
Nice.
Because I want her, and I've got everything else, well, that I really need. So I think, all right, let's get back going. So far, this deck's a lot of fun. We're definitely going to refine it. Offhand, do you think there's anything you see as a glaring issue? One thing, Mystique's kind of been but
yeah, I have my gut feeling is that it might be trying to do too many things at once.
I do agree. I do think we drop her for maybe Rhino. Ooh, let's go. Mid's the best, right? Or do you want to go left? I think mid's good, dude, because...
Yeah, you don't really have the means to swarm Mojo World, so Nidavellir seems alright.
I think... Okay, so that means we don't have to worry about anything dying there. I do think maybe getting her out for Rhino just to deal with nasty locations, possibly. We'll see. All right, Mr. Rev. We don't want... See, this is the... Oh, but we can copy, without losing tempo, him. Because we don't want to discard Homeboy. So let's do
Yeah.
Let's do this. I think that's a good copy. We could have put her somewhere else, come to think of it. Maybe it was a little bit of an overkill putting her there. Kind of think about it, but it's going to be a lot of power my opponent's going to have to deal with.
Might be. We'll see how it goes. Should definitely win that lane.
Well, Rev.
Alright, so...
With Moon Girl...
And the Modok is in the right position to get copied.
I like it. So we do... Oh, do we ever win? I don't think we played Strange, dude. The only thing is...
I think we have to go into Mojo World, because if your stuff goes into Strange and then it goes mid, I think you're winning it like too hard.
All right, so let's do... unfortunately, we're going to lose our Mr. Collector, but that's fine.
Yeah, so the ideal draw next turn is...
we might not win. I don't know. We have a lot of scaling capabilities. All right, so we definitely... Do we put him mid since we kind of have to contest a little bit, or nah?
I think it goes left.
Yeah, I like it left. We get that.
Nice. That's amazing.
Oh my god, dude. Look at that shenanigans. Well, I think this...
And now we...
Wow.
Okay, well now we just play Dracula mid. It at least gets the...
Do we snap? Nah.
He'd scare him away.
Oh, if he checks my hand, he'll know there's nothing there, but he doesn't know that. Oh, he gets 5 power. Let's go. All right, Rev. That's what
I mean, yeah.
All right. Here we were saying we're going to drop Homegirl, and she just earned her spot big time.
You're listening, man.
By the way, off stream, when I was grinding, I almost got platinum, but I ran out of time because I had a lot of things to do today because I start work again on Monday, Rev, so I had a lot of paperwork to do. But anyways, I was playing against an opponent. He was making weird moves, and he put a Professor X like in lane where, well, at the time I wasn't necessarily winning, but I had a presence there. It was a risk. And I was like, what the fuck? And I snap, right? Because I won it. Just like that.
Yeah.
And then guess what came out on turn 4? I mean, turn 6. Someone came out on turn 6 that made sense why they played kind of weird. You're not thinking, oh, fuck, that kind of sucks.
I'm not reading your mind right now.
Sweet. My favorite deck. My favorite card in the game.
Trashy act.
Yeah, she made an appearance, which made perfectly... Okay, Rev, do we disregard Mystique since we don't really have a lot of ongoing here? I don't mind.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we'll do left because unless you want to go right, I kind of like left.
I can't argue with that logic.
Yeah. All by Mystique.
Now this guy's probably a bot. Colossus tag, golden.
Yeah.
Man with a ton of
splits. Let's not snap so hastily. But we do have Dracula guaranteed.
You do have Dracula and Apocalypse.
Let's go.
That's pretty good.
All right. Do we ever contest?
Yeah, you should snap here. I'd put Dracula mid and snap.
Ooh.
Or not mid, be left. I like left.
Oh wow, they didn't.
Because now we can go Moon Girl into. Wait, what's better? Is it Moon Girl into Modok, or is it Morbius Sif to Modok?
I kind of like more this.
I think it's Morbius and Sif, right?
Yeah, because wait a minute though, she might discard him. So change of plans.
Ooh,
yeah. So good thing.
So maybe it is the Moon Girl.
Yeah. And we put her here, I guess.
Yeah.
So
and then Modok will have to go right, and he guaranteed discards Apocalypse for Dracula.
I love it. All right. I do think he makes discard better and a little bit more fun. Yeah, well, we're going to be playing discard for a while. We'll probably... Wow, this guy must have...
The funny thing is these two Apocalypse are taking separate buffs.
Well, that doesn't hurt me. Yeah, this must be a bot, dude. Like, literally, how do they win with this deck? Let's go, Rev. That's beautiful. Now, what's better than one apocalypse? Two apocalypse. Yeah.
True.
Man, again, Rev, I wish I could spectate you, dude. They better win.
You'd learn a thing or two.
Wow. I was thinking more of the fact that we do what we do in Hearthstone, where we finally allow you to play some games, so it's not always about my games. So we see all the misplays on your part, but you know.
Oh my lord. You wish.
This isn't the end of the world
always
for us.
projecting, dude.
All right, actually, we got a perfect discard here, turn 2. What do you think about Swarm? He's a pretty good card, right?
Yeah, Swarm's good.
Ooh, well, we can fill that up.
Yeah,
do we ever bid Patriot, though? We don't have any check card against it.
Alright, so, yeah, we gotta fill that right now. And then...
What about a Zabu? Get him going.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
And then we put Homeboy...
No reason to play the other one yet. Because it could be, like, if we pick up Modok, could be more valuable.
Alright, so... Ooh. She's actually pretty good to play.
Kind of spicy.
We haven't really discarded much, though. But we have to be mindful of this. Where do we put him? I guess here?
So... Yeah, sure.
Do we just play Hela now? Or wait?
Then we have to play Hela next turn.
Yeah. And we'll just
before we lose it. It summons a Swarm, which is not the best thing I've ever seen, but... Alright, I think we, Patriot lane itself is usually weak. We played Morbius last, right?
I think so, yes.
Okay, so I would do, Mystique right.
We're kind of out of space. We're probably going to play Hela last, right?
Well, you have to, it's Mindscape. You have to play it now or never.
Oh,
so I would take the Dracula back and hold it. I think.
And then we just put Homegirl
so
here.
You still have space, yeah.
And then do we ever play
something
this?
like that? I guess it's free. We might as well.
Or do we ever do? He's not going to be interested. Or do we get? We could copy our hand and give him a bunch of junk.
I think we just play the Swarm. That's a weird... Oh,
I don't think we win.
I don't know what to make of this.
Oh, no, it was Wong. Okay. Yeah, I think that's GG. So
okay, so yeah, so the ordering there was important.
Yeah. Well, if we only had space, but we were true to win. I don't think we would have been able to beat that deck anyways. They were on win without any of our cards, and the cards we had weren't. Moon Girl was only good power. Oh, okay. Well, or is this the featured location? Like, fuck, make up its mind, dude. So, we could do Colleen here. It'll do either Collector or Morbius, but, well, it will do Collector. Let's see what else we get. Rev, I think this...
God, dude.
I think...
okay, unpopular opinion, your hand is good. I would stay in.
Alright, what do we do? Colleen, get rid of... I don't think we're going to get Collector going this game.
Yeah, probably... Yeah. Oh, I'd probably play Morbius there, but...
Oh, we can't because he's hit by Mr. Ice.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, cool.
Oh, well. Alright, so now we get to play Homeboy. Ooh. The only thing is,
well, we can play Sif right now and save the Morbius for a surprise power play later.
Do we just keep investing there, or do we go here?
I would go right, yeah. Get an idea for what he's actually gonna do.
I hope
your hand is about as good as it could be right now.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just a bounce deck. That's what they do. They take bounces to buff bishop and stuff.
So, Mr. Rev.
Okay, the Modok draw is really good.
We guarantee we win this. Unless
it's not guaranteed because he could bounce them, but it is pretty good. I agree.
Yeah. Oh, we're probably not going to play Homeboy, unfortunately, because of Mr. Ice. All right. Well, we definitely beat that. The only thing is, I think we have to go mid at this point. No,
yeah.
And hope it's the best.
Modok right wouldn't be the worst because it would get the monster Metropolis buff.
Oh, true. Oh, he doesn't get that buff. Okay, good. All right. Oh, well, there.
He filled his whole. So we can just do the math here on if we win.
Well, we kind of win. There's no way for them to buff this up. All right, final turn.
Yeah.
We just play Swarm.
Yeah, you just win.
I would snap.
Good.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter.
I don't know why he was such a rush to the lanes.
I don't understand.
Took all the mystery out of it.
But the thing is, what kind of deck is this though? It's a bounce deck, but I guess that guy.
You know what that was? That's when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist. She raps in your face, and she's not leaving anything to the imagination. That's what that was. All of his cards right on the table.
Yeah.
No, didn't leave anything. Didn't make us worry about anything. A little bit too honest, frankly.
This might be a bot. I think we just play it. No.
Yeah, we don't have Apocalypse or Dracula, so yeah, I think we actually kind of want to draw here.
Yep. And then we have Lady.
Jotunheim is bad, so.
Interesting that they're not. Interesting. All right. I tell you this one. Oh wow, they got kind of lucky cheating bot. This will get rid of Moongor or Wong, but I think we kind of need it, right?
Yeah, I would go for it.
All right. Well, it looks like. Oh, it's a Dino deck. It looks like our opponent's not interested in cards, which is interesting. Oh, I can understand why, because they want room for their shenanigans. All right, Rev. I say we play Zabu now. Or
Zabu
is kind of late to the game. You could do that and then copy with Mystique somewhere else. That might be a good idea.
Sure. I like that.
We float a little bit, but card draw is going to really be helpful. The only thing is, can we ever beat Dino? We might have to do our shenanigans left. Okay. I love that variant, by the way. Well.
Yeah, so let's definitely play this Mystique, right?
Where do we put Mystique? I guess left?
I would go...
Well, we could go right, but they're way ahead.
He would play Dino left, right?
Yeah, so let's do that. And then
let's go... Yeah, I like that.
And we have 2 in our hands, so in our deck, so that means we have a 50% chance of Mr.
No Dino. Snap. You want to snap this bot? Bot with no Dino?
Yes, sir. And guess who came to the show? So definitely here. Oh, wait a minute. We don't have... Well,
it's a lot of buffs on your Morbius and your...
Yeah, so this is it.
I would even go Modok left, I think.
All right, it's probably
those numbers are going to go up pretty high.
Yeah.
You get, let's see, you get 4 discards, plus 2 each, so it's plus 8 to both of them.
Dude, look at that shit.
You win all 3, possibly.
Oh, we did have
just
Dino.
A late Dino.
Yeah, but we win.
Yeah, easy game though.
Easy game with even out Dracula.
See, look at them numbers shoot up,
dude. Okay, so I do say Mystique's earned her spot because as soon as I was thinking about getting rid of her, she's just done good work. The only thing is though, Moon Girl's a little sus. It doesn't look like we really need.
Yeah, my gut reaction would be that the Moon Girl and the Collector are trying to do too many things.
Yeah. Maybe we could put more.
That you would probably want to focus more on like ways to discard Apocalypse.
That, or maybe like good early game shit like Iceman or
stuff
like that. Okay,
so Scorpion, all that.
Well, Zabu might not be worth playing on curve. We'll see, because getting Lady going, Apocalypse is okay. So this is Patriot. So we're probably what? This is a bot. What?
Donate new cards. Snap.
Yeah. All right. So where do we put Homegirl?
Well, I would get. Do we want to get Zabu out? I kind of want to get Zabu out.
Right?
Sure. Yeah, because we could do like Wong Sif on 5 or something. It's pretty good.
Oh my god. All right, Mr. Rev, we could do this.
I like
well, let's do this, and then maybe.
I think I like Dracula mid.
This, and then what we could
do.
We
have Apocalypse, so Dracula should win its own lane.
Yeah, and then what we're gonna do is Lady. Oh no, we don't.
Yeah, especially the Patriot lane usually ends up being pretty weak.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a bot if I've ever seen one. All right, Mr. Rev, we could just do this, and it's going to discard Apocalypse twice, right? What other options do we have?
Yeah, I like it. And then we play whatever we draw off the top and a big Apocalypse.
Yeah, I really like this card a lot, dude. I knew I would. But we're playing meta decks here. Unfortunately, this is a bot, so... And dude, this is like literally review of turn 1, so it's not like they could say, "Oh, I misread." Look at that beauty, dude. Oh, well, White Tiger, Odin is an issue, but I don't think. Well, so Rev, we could just do this.
That's not a bad draw.
Or we just let Dracula. I kind of like this for safety. Also,
let's think. So if he played Ultron mid, you're already beating that, and then the Morbius beats right. Okay.
I like this, right?
Reasonable.
Yeah. Dracula knows Dracula value, but it doesn't matter. Interesting variant. I kind of like it.
Base variant, you mean?
Ultron's not gonna do it. Yeah, that is a definition of a bot. But why would you have White Tiger in? Is that a greedy deck or kind of
Tiger and Patriot sometimes? But yeah, I don't think that's that's not optimal.
Never optimal. All right, Ruff. How many more do you have? Oh man, this is a fun deck.
Let's get a few more in.
We're definitely gonna do revisions. Once we're done, we're going. Okay. Central Park must be a effing location tonight because. Oh, by the way, we didn't even talk about the new locations. They're all very cool. You're right.
They're locations that don't make me hate myself. So it seems like a step in the right direction.
We'll definitely talk about them real quick before we go. Or if not, we'll just talk about them tomorrow. All right, so we definitely probably Zabu this. Well, that's an even exchange.
You're gonna trade squirrels.
I guess left. Or do we ever go mid with... He's not really that great, though. Right? For power wise?
I think we go mid.
All right.
Because the Dracula's definitely not going mid. It would be wasted.
Yes. All right. Well, we don't. Our opponent doesn't want us to have fun. We don't discard here, though. Actually, wait. We still have fun. So, we could do Dracula. Where do we put Dracula? I guess left. And then we do we ever?
Yeah.
And then what about?
Then Wong goes mid.
Mid. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Moon Girl. I mean, I understand the idea of it, but well, that's a little. Now, if he does have Cosmos, that's kind of an issue. But we have to play it. Oh, do we risk it, Rev? Do we risk it? I mean, we don't get punished.
It's not all that. Doesn't
bad.
feel all that risky.
Yeah. All right. Oh, okay, this is a bot. Yeah, we're snapping. That's the definition of a bot. I'm sorry. I forgot when you at the start of the season you always get beautiful bots. Well, all right, Rob. Well, we just play Collector here for an extra point of power and let Dracula do his thing, or we could just play him natively and then get that extra power either way.
I like Collector, right?
And then that is against.
Yeah, when that pulls.
It wasn't a bot.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a bot because of the name. I think he was just stupid.
Rev, but why would you ever put
which happens?
Maybe it was a misclick?
Like, I mean, I had a stupid moment earlier where, like, I had, what was it, Fisk Tower, the location where your stuff dies when it moves there.
Oh.
And I forgot to play around Bifrost. And
thinking of which...
Shit happens.
Look who's here. Bifrost. I love that. That's your avatar, too. I think it's one of the best. All right.
This is a good hand.
You want to snap?
Let's see what the third location is. But
do we start investing?
Yeah, we should play mid. Yeah. The raft contested.
Okay. Interesting that my opponent doesn't want to invest in getting a free card. Well, that's not that good. So let's go.
Morbius mid, yeah. Oh, he might think he can. Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh shit! Everything moves. Ooh shit! So we cannot fill it up.
I would go Wong. And I don't think either of us are going to be able to. I don't think either of you are going to be able to fill up the raft now.
Yeah, so I guess left is good because we don't want him going. We don't want him going.
And Morbius sneaking into lab is kind of good.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that my opponent. All right, so we discard our hand here, Rev.
Oh, he's smart. Yeah, cards can't be added to miniature lab, so the Nightcrawler can't be moved. That's smart. Okay, well, we'll both get the 6-drop.
All right, so we discard our hand here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Interesting.
Oh, he didn't go for it. Ooh, Zola. Zola would be pretty good if we hadn't capped out.
Yeah. Well. Well, I think that's a win, good sir. Now, where do we go? Left or right? Let's
go right.
The only thing
Anything else feels risky.
Wong. Do they have that here? And
probably
not. Shang, yeah. Shang.
No,
it doesn't matter. All right.
This guy was not interested in winning.
And
the game.
It was a good move because if we went left, it would have. Well, actually, no, we would have won by.
That Chavez was just never going to win, no matter where he put it.
Yeah.
He was too far behind.
Okay, so initial feeling, Rev. Obviously, we're playing against till we get back to our normal rank. I do think this is a much better performing deck than the previous one. But let's see. do you want to change out something? I do think Collector and Moon Girl are our weak spots. Now, we could go with Blade, of course, but Blade tends to be a late game push. I don't think Hela's good for this unless we do a totally different package with Invis Woman, of course. I don't know if that's good for this deck. So, we could start doing... we could do Iceman and then another 2-drop or so. Maybe...
Scorpion or something.
Yeah. What do you think? I like it. Because honestly, the Collector has done virtually nothing, and Moon Girl's done one or game, I think, where she actually did something good.
Yeah.
So let's drop Moon Girl. Let's drop the Collector.
Yeah, we had like the one game where we got to copy our hand and play Modok and play Apocalypse.
Yeah, but that's just not consistent enough. What about
now the Mystique with Morbius on the other hand, that's been pretty good a few times.
Oh, Mystique. Forgive me, Mystique, for ever doubting your amazing power. Another thing, Rev, that a lot of stuff is doing for synergies for Morbius is Discover Mechanics. Where is she? That is something we could kind of think about. The only issue is hand size. If we get too much awesomeness, it could be an issue. But I've seen some lists from some good streamers that are doing. They do the Nick and some other stuff in the Helicarrier. But I think for this deck, what do you think about the idea of that? It gives much more. The only thing about that though is 2 extra cards might make our hand a little too clunky. But it is good synergy.
With dropping Moon Girl, it shouldn't be.
All right. So, do you want to try Agent and Maria or get rid of Agent?
We could
let's
try that.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, there was some idea. I remember I posted a bunch. Let's do one more and then one night. And then, unfortunately, Rev, tomorrow. You know what night it is, Rev. This
Trashy meme game night?
Oh, you can join us, Rev.
Well, I don't play trashy meme games, so...
All right, Mr. Rev. Let's see. Do we play Maria or Swarm here? Probably Maria. Ooh.
Well, now it's
Colleen. And I like putting it there because it's got... Yeah. The only thing is, are we ever going to be able to contest Sunspot's growth? Who cares? We'll give it a try.
Multiple cards? Yes.
Actually, that's the best hit. Let's see what else we got here. Zabu. Oh, well, yeah. Zabu, do we put him here to soak some power? I kind of like it. And we could put her on left. I'm not sorry, right or mid?
Right. Sure, let's go right.
And I think we keep...
although, do we ever want to copy the Zabu effect? We probably don't need to, right? With Elysium and play... Yeah, we don't need to.
Don't need to. And we keep the...
Yeah.
For now, we could use them for flexibility. All right, not a bad. Ooh. Now, where's our opponent going to be playing, Rev? Can we anticipate it?
If it's a big guy, it's probably not... He probably wouldn't play left, right?
No. By the way, look who's real cheap. Well, obviously, we're not doing... Ooh, we could get a bunch of swarms.
I'm thinking he goes right.
All right, so we do this?
We could even go Wong and Rocket.
Yeah, I like that. Come here, back. The only thing is we're Mystique. What about Mystique? We just don't worry about her, I guess.
Could get Mystique out just to get more room for swarms in our hands. So it'd be Wong and Mystique goes.
Let's put her
maybe left.
Yeah, and then do we still do Rocket here? I think.
And then Rocket, right? Yeah, I like it. Yeah, you can play Modok next turn. Just fill your hand with swarms.
Oh, got him.
See? He's not going to play the big card into Stark. He's not going to play it into mid because it just ends up going somewhere else.
Yes, sir. And by the way, I already like Maria Hill edition.
And I'm like,
Vision. Okay. So that gives him some flexibility.
This is totally a Lockjaw Jubilee deck that just didn't draw it.
Oh, by the way, do we wait?
So you can get the agent out as well.
Yeah.
Because it replaces itself. You might as well play it.
Do we put her here, I guess, to soak up some energy?
Sure.
Or we could... Yeah, I kind of like that. And then we just discard our hand. We get...
Modok, right? Yeah.
Oh,
And then... Morbius would be a pretty good pickup.
Yeah, let's hope. Oh.
He didn't contest Stark Tower at all, except for that sunspot.
Is he gonna... If we get Homeboy... Oh, we might not draw, actually. Oh, no. But we have a lot of power. What do they get? Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. So let's do the math. If he skips turn 6, he can tie...
So... He can move the vision, remember, too. So...
Is this a tap, then?
Okay, so if we move the Modok mid and the Rocket mid, that's 14. We could move the Colleen too. That's 20. Then we need okay, and then the agent goes mid as well. That's 24, right? So the agent moves from left to mid.
God damn it. I hate this.
No, please.
There we go. There we go. Agent goes here, and then we fill up the... Oh, Colleen. All right. Whoops. Jesus Christ. There we go.
Just put the biggest cards in
there. We go. And then we fill up the rest.
And the,
Yeah. The only thing is
the agent needs to be mid instead of the swarm.
Okay, yeah. So do this, this, this. There we go. Well, let's hope for the best. It's only 2 cubes.
I was like, I did the math, so you'd win by 1 on mid.
Oh, he didn't skip.
He didn't move anything. Okay, well that.
Yeah, this is a bot. Ooh.
But yeah,
but we win the rest.
Should have 20.
Beautiful rep.
Yeah, I was like, Mel! It's like
why?
To hurt
okay.
Cats.
I know, right? Rev, why did he not move vision? Weird.
He's dumb.
By the way, I do like those additions. The only thing is, Swarm can be kind of a problem, but he's definitely a keeper. I mean, that was just a rare case. But yeah, I like it, guys. I really like this deck. I do think the Agents in Maria Hill is definitely fuel for Morbius, which he didn't show up. If he did, you literally probably would have been 30 power, I think, or some insane amount. What's cool about the deck so far, it can win without the ultimate combo. But Rev, first impressions, do you think the new card does make discard better? I would say a fair amount. No?
Yeah, I like it.
I like it a lot. We were lucky. We were lucky we didn't get any, what's it called? Cosmos. There is a way to play around Cosmos with this, though. Wong and Mystique. So it's not always a... The only problem is Zabu's getting nerfed, so we're not going to be able to play...
Do you think as well that the Wong isn't doing a whole lot in the list as it is now?
Yeah, what would you replace him with?
That's a good question.
Maybe Tech? Swordmaster? I don't think... Swordmaster, what else? Ooh, maybe Rhino for bad locations. He's not...
Because even like... Because we were playing Modok with Wong, right?
Yeah.
And even that's like... Okay, sometimes you get a bunch of swarms. But usually it just amounts to...
making Apocalypse...
One extra discard on Apocalypse.
Alright.
Not saying that Wong can't be in the deck, but as it is now, it doesn't feel like
the only other thing is maybe Ghost Rider to replace him so we get some stuff back.
Yeah, I mean, I really like Chavez as well.
All right, for consistency.
Because it's not just consistency, but like you discard your hand on 5. So if you don't have Apocalypse, you need something.
That's a good.
Need something to draw. So it ups your chance of having Apocalypse, but even in the Nightmare scenario where you don't have Apocalypse, you draw Chavez that you can either play or pull into play with Dracula.
I really like that. So you're not a big fan of Wong, so you want to get rid of.
Yeah, so my gut would be Axe Wong and put in Chavez.
No, this is what we do, Rev.
No,
Rev
with that.
All right, maybe not.
Yeah, you can't run Agatha with Marie Hill. She'll get too confused.
Oh, you're right.
She'll get distracted.
Imagine though, Rev. Imagine. Yeah, unfortunately with this kind of deck. But Rev, we will do it. We will build a Hela variant. Now, obviously, that requires Invisible Woman, which is good. The only problem with her is Cosmos. But with Mystique, you can play her turn 2 if they play a... what's it called? You could do Mystique to copy her effect. So that way you have... Doesn't totally mess you up. But yeah, I do like Wong, you're right. But... The only thing about Wong is it doesn't really help Morbius at all, does it? Unless you get Swarm in there, then it busts him up the ass. There were a few times that did that, Rev, but I think you're right. I think it's probably not. Well, we'll see. We'll compare the two. Too bad we could do deck tracking. But...
Yeah, there's a couple high rolls available with how the deck used to be, but yeah, they weren't coming together all that often.
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, but I do like the additions of the additional garbage to fuel him. So we get rid of Wong, and now we have this and this to do some shenanigans. Yeah, I like it, and I think Chavez will increase our chances of getting Homeboy. So yeah, so next time we play will most likely be Wednesday. Unless tomorrow you can get on really early, but I don't think that's an option, right?
I'm available early, bro.
All right, so maybe we could do some Snap before we play better games. Just kidding, bro. So yeah, too bad. You should join us.
Yeah, before you play better games.
So yeah.
What do you got? What are you guys playing? D&D or something?
Oh no, Rev. That's Saturday.
Some basement shit.
We're playing Blood on the Clock Tower, which you did partake in, by the way.
Okay, so yeah, some basement shit. Gotcha.
All right. So we'll play some more of this tomorrow before that. But yeah, I like this guy. I did, like, with Zabu, I kept my boosters, Rev, because, whoops, go back. The level 50 variant was better. It's starting to grow on me, but I think the base one's better. You agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I could buy it.
I'm in general, I like the cleaner. Like, I like cleaner aesthetics.
Yeah.
Right? Like this card's got a lot going on.
Yeah, it does.
Which is not objectively a bad thing, but it's not what I'm into.
Correct. But that's pretty badass. And then this is a bad. Oh, I love the steampunks. Even the ants.
Cool, yeah.
And then that's a great card back. What does it say? A couple. Oh, that's a cool title. And then that's pretty cool. And then her variant. And I'm going to let you go. Yeah. So this is the first time we get Series 3 cards variants. So if you don't have Wasp, you don't have, what's this called? Well, everyone has Ant-Man, right? He's what rank? He's like, whatever. So yeah. So you get a Series 3 card this expansion season.
That was the case a couple seasons ago with Infinite too. There was an Infinite skin on the track, so if you didn't have it, you could.
Right.
Yeah, that's not as big of a factor, right? Because Infinite's a pool too.
You're right.
But...
And that's an. Hey, what's up?
Wasp does get played.
Hi, Hydra King. First initial thoughts. Rev and I really like the new card. It's actually obviously the reset. We're not facing optimal opponents. Some bots. Some obviously people that aren't playing optimal. But I do think, no matter what, we were playing Patriot decks and some meta decks, Rhino decks. So yeah, no, it's been doing good. I think it's going to make discard a little bit more viable. You heard my opinion last stream about it, but nah, I think it's just we're learning it. But this one just seems better, definitely better, and it can win without the ultimate and combos, which is good. We're already starting to refine it a little bit too. Yeah, I'm loving that. Hard to pull him sometimes, but the discard. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you don't get him, but most of the games, Rev, I think we did get him, right?
Yeah, like I said, you got to play Chavez because you need something. If you don't have Apocalypse in hand, you need something to do after you play Modok.
Oh, and I apologize, Chef, for not putting...
No, other than just trying to top deck Morbius.
Correct. And
I would agree if you could top deck Morbius after Modok every time, that'd be great. But we'll take Chavez as the consolation prize, right?
Correct. And just to look at this, Rev, we only have 1 4-drop, so Zabu should go. We get rid of him. Let's see.
Yeah, now that we take Wong.
Yeah, let's.
Wong
he's not worth it.
And Moongirl out. Yeah.
Do we ever do a tech card for nasty shit? Do you think we should need tech, or maybe Rhino for bad locations? What else? Agent for more flubber, but that might be a little bit hand size issues. Maybe we'd have to maybe experiment with it. There's also Swordmaster. Actually, with these new additions, Maria and Agent, Swordmaster might not. I don't know. Or we could put. What else could we do, Rev? What else do you think would be good? I'm kind of leaning towards tech. We could also do Thor for a little bit of extra power, but I don't think he fits in this deck. Yeah, we're gonna have to think about it. There is this. I mean, she could buff up.
There's
Swarms.
no excuse for Nakia, dude.
Yeah, so maybe not. Or there's Fantastic. What else? How many 3-drops do we have? None. Okay. So yeah, we could also go a little bit more early game. We could put Scorpion in there. Oh, what about Wolverine? We forget. If he gets discarded, he's actually excellent synergy with Colleen in theory. I mean...
Yeah, Wolverine's not bad. I'm also looking at Storm's a possibility. Because you can just follow it up with Dracula. And
very true. Very true.
Granted, you can't do that every game, but...
Oh, desperate to get through. Oh, chat made an excellent point. Crystal to get... Crystal might be... The only thing about Crystal is she's bad synergy if you got Homeboy, our star, in hand, right? Another issue with Crystal, too, with American Chavez is it could mess up possibly getting your combo pieces back. So I don't know if Crystal would be good for this deck in particular because it could possibly mess things up. There's Quake, Rev, for shits and giggles to mess up locations. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, Storms probably would be my prime candidate, especially with Dracula follow-up, right? The only thing...
Yeah, because Morbius and Dracula are both pretty good follow-ups to Storm.
All right, do you want to drop Zabu and put Storm in there for now?
Yeah, we can try that. It's interesting. Some lane correction in there too.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, exactly. It might be a little bit... Well, I love Rhino, but it might be a little bit better, especially with ours. All right, so we've been refining the deck. Overall, it's performed great in both forms, but I do think the Discover mechanics a little bit better, especially for Morbius synergy, obviously. The Collector and Moon Girl obviously was just doing too much. All right, guys. Mr. Rev has to go. We will be back tomorrow before Social Deduction Night. And yeah, first impressions, I do like the card a lot. And we'll definitely be playing it mostly, if not all, this... Oh, so isn't great, but I just use it to... Yeah, I see what you're... So if you're using Hela, then yeah, I could understand Crystal for that to make... Because yeah, if you don't get Hela, it's really hella disappointing, right? A little bad joke there. But anyways, yeah. So it'll be interesting. No, I do like the Hydra King. I do like the idea of Crystal. The only problem with this deck is it could kind of mess up possibly getting your... Because on turn 4, you're either going to have your prime stuff in hand or not. And then cycling it could potentially get it. I don't know. That's definitely an interesting idea. They really need a buff Crystal. I think to give her one more base power of 4-5, and I think she'd start seeing more play. All right, Rev. I cannot wait to continue. This is a fun deck. Oh, what? Oh, what is PR? Look at. You just see what? By the way, look at
that.
PR is actually doing decent with move, and I told him that move is meme-ish, but results are results, right? It kind of gets hard.
Well, he's also at the point where his rank and his collection. If he just works on making good plays, he'll make progress.
All right. Well, thinking of which, are you ever going to get move a chance or not?
I don't play trashy meme decks.
That's what
I'll probably get some support later down.
I do like the idea of. That's what's it called? It's for battle mode. So, anyways, we will go, guys. We will see you tomorrow, and we'll do some more Quantum Realm and see if we can continue kicking ass and taking names. But yeah, I love the deck so far. Good night, guys.